About a month ago, a 3D modeling and animation app called SourcePrisma suddenly appeared in the Prisma 3D community. It was quickly labeled as a rival to Prisma 3D and Recon. But is that really the truth? It all began on March 29th, 2026, when my friend Brian Omnistorm came across a server. There, he saw the developer of SourcePrisma openly expressing how much he disliked Prisma 3D. According to what was said, SourcePrisma was created specifically to rival or even destroy Prisma 3D. Brian decided to dig deeper. While investigating Kesster's work, he traced signs of AI usage and even identified the exact website that may have been used. He then presented this evidence in the server. Kesster's reaction was concerning. Instead of responding calmly, he became irrational and aggressive toward Brian. What makes this more suspicious is that Brian wasn't attacking him. He was simply asking questions out of curiosity about how SourcePrisma was developed. So many of Brian's messages even disappeared without explanation. From the screenshots, it's clear that Brian was being respectful, which makes Kesster's behavior stand out even more. Before Brian was eventually banned, he managed to spark a major discussion in the server. Members began debating whether SourcePrisma was actually developed using AI. Kesster became visibly angry whenever the topic was brought up. He reacted irrationally, and even went as far as threatening to ban anyone who claimed his app was fully AI-generated. What's strange is that this situation could have been handled maturely. Kesster could have simply provided proof or explained his development process. Instead, he avoided the discussion entirely and reacted defensively, which only made things more suspicious. After being banned, Brian asked some of his friends to stay in the server and observe what was happening. According to them, Kesster was abusing his admin powers, talking negatively about other 3D software and harassing Prisma 3D users. Brian then asked one of them to confront Kesster about his behavior. At that point, Kesster seemed to be at a loss. There was already proof of his actions, so he ended up posting an apology on his YouTube channel. However, things didn't end there. Even after apologizing, Kesster allegedly encouraged one of his friends to lure Prisma 3D users into their server just to insult them behind their backs. On top of that, he reached out to Recon 40 for support regarding SourcePrisma. Ironically, that decision may have worked against him, due to Kesster's uncooperative and rude behavior. Brian's friend, an experienced programmer known as Poland, decided to analyze SourcePrisma's code. As tensions grew, I asked Brian if I could help with the investigation. He agreed. Through various tests and analysis, including using AI tools, I found strong indications that Kesster had indeed used AI in developing SourcePrisma, supporting Brian's original concerns about transparency. I later contacted the developer of Recon to share the situation. He responded and agreed that Kesster's actions had gone too far. However, he also pointed out that there wasn't much that could be done, since SourcePrisma is ultimately Kesster's own project. What makes the situation worse is that Kesster is reportedly planning to release a paid pro version of the app, while potentially taking full credit for something that may have been largely created using AI. So, if you hate AI and you want to stop Kesster and his actions, please spread this video and its message to the communities of Prisma 3D and Recon. That's all from me. In case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.